Welcome to our Hong Kong brief. I'm your host, Ginny. Today, we're diving into the vibrant city of Shanghai, which is like a cocktail blending old-world charm with sleek modernity. From traditional shikumen buildings to futuristic skyscrapers, Shanghai's rich culture and diverse architecture make it a truly dynamic metropolis. Its essence is captured in its bustling alleyways, aromatic streets, and culinary simplicity, symbolizing a perfect mix of heritage and innovation. Next up, Hong Kong is making big moves to strengthen its financial role. The government spent over 5 billion Hong Kong dollars on services related to mainland China, with efforts underway to boost the use of the renminbi for government expenditures. This is part of Hong Kong's strategy to solidify its position as a major offshore renminbi hub, boosting liquidity and cross-border trade. Plus, Hong Kong's financial scene is thriving again, with new innovations like yuan trading, blockchain, and digital assets, helping the city shine as a resilient, future-ready financial hub. Finally, after a tough 6-day slide, Hong Kong stocks are bouncing back. The Hang Seng Index rose slightly, driven by easing geopolitical tensions and hopes for US-China negotiations. Major stocks gained ground, and market sentiment improved as leaders hinted at upcoming talks. Across Asia, markets showed mixed results, but Hong Kong's rebound signals renewed investor confidence. Thanks to these positive signs, Hong Kong's economy looks set to continue its comeback. Please stay tuned for more detailed updates. The South China Morning Post vividly captures the spirit of Shanghai as a city of contrasts, where history and modernity intertwine seamlessly. The city's old shikumen buildings and alleyways, filled with the sense of osmanthus and the simplicity of traditional cuisine, stand side by side with the gleaming skyscrapers of Pudong, creating a dynamic landscape that reflects its rich cultural roots and forward-looking ambitions. Locals like Tony Chen and Bob Su describe the city as a sensory experience, where cycling through narrow lanes reveals hidden gems and tasting local dishes offers a taste of authentic Shanghainese life. The city's identity is also expressed through creative cocktails that symbolize its blend of tradition and modernity, such as the dry martini with a dash of yellow wine and osmanthus, embodying Shanghai's openness and unique flavor. Meanwhile, the South China Morning Post details Hong Kong's strategic financial evolution, emphasizing its increasing role in mainland China's economic integration. The city's government has spent over 5 billion Hong Kong dollars on mainland-related services, with efforts underway to expand the use of the renminbi in public expenditures, reinforcing Hong Kong's position as the world's largest offshore renminbi hub. This push is designed to deepen liquidity and facilitate cross-border transactions, making the city an essential conduit for China's international trade and finance. The narrative highlights how Hong Kong's financial infrastructure is adapting to new opportunities, including the issuance of renminbi bonds and the development of innovative payment platforms, which are transforming it into a vital hub for global commerce and currency exchange. Finally, the SCMP opinion piece celebrates Hong Kong's resilience and innovative spirit amid changing geopolitical tides. Once dismissed as uninvestable, the city is now thriving as a global financial powerhouse, leveraging its unique position to support China's broader strategic goals. The city's role as a testing ground for financial innovation, such as blockchain-based currency tokenization and dual currency trading, underscores its importance in the evolving landscape of international finance. Hong Kong's ability to adapt and reinvent itself, from facilitating cross-border capital flows to pioneering new financial products, ensures its future as a vibrant, indispensable financial hub aligned with Beijing's vision and the Belt and Road Initiative. South China Morning Post vividly captures the recent revival of the Hong Kong stock market, highlighting the resilience of the Hang Seng Index as it ends a 6-day losing streak with a modest 0.2% gain, buoyed by hopes of easing US-China tensions. The article paints a lively picture of investor optimism, fueled by diplomatic signals suggesting that the US and China might resume negotiations, despite ongoing geopolitical posturing. The market's mood is likened to a taco trade, an amusing nod to the idea that US President Trump's tough talk might be just bluffing, with traders betting that tensions are more about strategic positioning than real conflict. Meanwhile, Chinese tech giants like Pop Mart and BYD, along with Zijin Mining, continue their upward march, reflecting a broader confidence amid the geopolitical dance. Across Asia, markets are mixed, with Japan and Australia struggling slightly, but South Korea's Kospi gaining nearly 1%, painting a dynamic regional picture of cautious optimism. South China Morning Post offers an engaging snapshot of Hong Kong's passionate football scene, focusing on the anticipation surrounding the AFC Asian Cup qualifier at Kai Tak Stadium. The story vividly describes the sold-out 50,000-seat stadium and the electric atmosphere as Hong Kong prepares to face Bangladesh, fresh off an exhilarating 4-3 victory in Dhaka. Ashley Westwood, Hong Kong's coach, dismisses Bangladesh's complaints about training facilities with a humorous incredulity, emphasizing the city's generosity in providing top-notch venues like Taipa Sports Ground and Kai Tak. The narrative emphasizes the resilience and hope of the local team, especially with captain Yap Hung Fai sidelined due to injury, yet optimistic about new talents like Tsai Ka-wing and striker Matt Orr's excitement about playing before a full house and the team's determination to break through against tough opponents underscores the passionate football culture in Hong Kong, where every match is a chance to create unforgettable moments. South China Morning Post vividly explores the rising trend of Chinese bistros, illustrating how social media buzz and regional flavors are transforming China's culinary landscape. Sophie Wang Yuan's journey from wanting to serve Jiangxi cuisine to creating viral hotspots like Ladong and Orange exemplifies this culinary renaissance. The article vividly describes the fiery, fermented, and sour flavors that characterize these bistros, which have become a nationwide phenomenon, especially during the pandemic when travel restrictions pushed food lovers to explore local flavors. Renowned chains like Shanghai Banzhe and Amago have expanded rapidly, turning regional cuisines into mainstream sensations, with Hong Kong's The Mushroom bringing authentic Yunnan and Guizhou dishes to a broader audience. The narrative captures the essence of these bistros as social hubs, places for relaxed gatherings, innovative drinks inspired by local ingredients, and cultural performances that celebrate ethnic traditions. Amid concerns over rising prices and authenticity, the story highlights how these establishments are redefining dining as an immersive, experience-driven journey into China's diverse culinary heritage. The South China Morning Post vividly describes Hong Kong's fencing team's ambitious quest for excellence at the upcoming national games, with coach Greg Koenig confidently aiming for a perfect sweep of medals in men's foil events. The team, boasting stars like Olympic champion Chung Ka-long, world champion Ryan Choi, and rising talent Leung Ching-yu, is fueled by recent successes, including a World Cup gold medal in May 2024. Koenig envisions a historic All-Hong Kong final and emphasizes the strategic advantage of the Chinese team's dispersed top athletes, which could work in Hong Kong's favor. The team's rigorous preparations, including training camps in Japan and Spain, showcase their dedication, while individual athletes like Kailin Hsi and Kailin Hsi are poised to challenge top Chinese épéistes, with Hsi's recent victories highlighting her rising prominence. The narrative captures the blend of confidence and anticipation as Hong Kong's fencers aim to elevate their legacy, with the coach keenly aware of the psychological and technical challenges ahead, yet optimistic about their formidable level and potential for a historic medal haul. SCMP Opinion explores Octopus's strategic expansion into Japan, heralding a new chapter of innovation for the iconic Hong Kong-based payment system. With a deal enabling Octopus to be accepted by millions of merchants across Japan, the company's move taps into a vibrant market, especially popular among Hongkongers. Upgrading to Plus or Pro accounts unlocks seamless integration with PayPay, Japan's dominant mobile payment platform, allowing users to scan QR codes and complete transactions effortlessly, with the promise of favorable exchange rates and no fees. The article highlights Octopus's pioneering legacy, from its 1997 RFID train fare system to its recent international ventures in Thailand, South Korea, and mainland China, demonstrating its adaptability and global reach. As more than half of Hong Kong's population now prefers mobile payments over RFID cards, Octopus's international expansion not only broadens its footprint but also positions it as a catalyst for further innovation in digital payments, leveraging its reputation to capitalize on the convenience and connectivity demanded by modern travelers and consumers alike. According to the South China Morning Post, Hong Kong's vibrant marine ecosystems, particularly coral communities within protected parks such as Hoi Ha Wan Marine Park, are a treasure trove of biodiversity, hosting over 25% of China's known marine species. During a snorkel expedition, even seasoned ecologists like the author marveled at the kaleidoscope of corals and the lively schools of fish, underscoring the importance of public engagement in conservation. However, the growing interest in outdoor activities has led to detrimental behaviors, like trampling delicate coral reefs, which threaten these ecosystems. To combat this, successful models from places like Hanauma Bay in Hawaii demonstrate how education, visitor management, and regulated access can foster responsible tourism, ensuring that coral reefs are appreciated without being harmed. The article advocates for Hong Kong to adopt such sustainable practices, emphasizing that increased public awareness and controlled access are vital to preserving its natural splendor for future generations. The South China Morning Post highlights CLP Power's innovative energy-saving initiative, which marks a significant step towards sustainable community development in Hong Kong. The scheme, funded with 44 million Hong Kong dollars from the Community Energy Saving Fund, provides comprehensive support, including energy audits, tailored solutions, and project funding, to subvented organizations like nursing homes and hospitals. The Haven of Hope Christian Services facilities are among the first to benefit, replacing inefficient lighting and air conditioning with energy-efficient alternatives, including LED lighting and inverter air conditioners, and installing solar panels and cooling paint. These upgrades are projected to cut annual electricity consumption by 500,000 kilowatt-hours, reducing carbon emissions by 190 tons, equivalent to powering 120 households. Such measures not only lower operational costs but also exemplify how targeted, community-focused energy initiatives can foster environmental responsibility while supporting essential public services, demonstrating a practical pathway for Hong Kong's transition to greener energy practices. The South China Morning Post reports that the upcoming IAB HKC25 forum will serve as an essential platform for Asian marketers eager to harness artificial intelligence for tangible business impact. Scheduled for October 23, 2025, at the Hong Kong Convention and Exhibition Center, the event will feature a lineup of global and regional leaders from companies such as Google, Meta, Amazon, and HSBC, sharing insights on AI's transformative role across industries. The conference emphasizes practical application, showcasing case studies and hands-on demonstrations, including the innovative Agentic AI Challenge, where teams will demonstrate autonomous AI solutions for complex marketing tasks. This event signals a shift from AI as a futuristic concept to a vital tool for operational efficiency, customer engagement, and revenue growth, with a focus on responsible, scalable deployment. Attendees, comprising CEOs, CMOs, and senior technologists, will leave equipped with strategic frameworks to implement AI-driven innovations immediately, reinforcing Hong Kong's position as a hub for cutting-edge digital transformation. South China Morning Post vividly captures Sir Martin Sorrell's optimistic outlook on Asia's burgeoning economic landscape. With a career spanning decades transforming the advertising industry, Sorrell emphasizes the region's significance, projecting that by 2053, China, India, and Indonesia will dominate the world's top economies. He advocates for marketers to focus on regional growth, urging them to adapt to the current era of fragmentation caused by geopolitical tensions and trade barriers. Sorel stresses the importance of going where the growth is and building presence in these markets, highlighting that success hinges on innovation, storytelling, and bold use of technology, even as he warns that Chinese brands often neglect branding in favor of performance marketing, which could hinder their global aspirations. He underscores the evolving role of CMOs, who must now master technology, data, and financial acumen, blending creativity with technical expertise to lead effectively in a complex environment. South China Morning Post offers a fascinating glimpse into 4chan TSC Man's provocative art, which boldly explores women's bodies, fertility, and societal expectations through visceral, often surreal installations. Her giant plush piece, Poop Me to the Moon, exemplifies her willingness to confront taboo subjects with humor and rawness, merging dreams with disgust to challenge viewers' perceptions of bodily functions. Chan's work is deeply personal, rooted in her own experiences and inspired by the Fluxus movement, which deconstructed materials and emphasized performative engagement. Her recent exhibition, On the Edge of Passage, features textile sculptures influenced by Egyptian mythology and traditional Chinese patchwork, symbolizing themes of life, death, and fertility. Her art navigates the tension between vulnerability and resistance, emphasizing the importance of materiality and the power of opening up multiple meanings about womanhood and mortality. Caitlin Covington's journey epitomizes how internet culture can turn personal identity into a viral phenomenon, as detailed by South China Morning Post. Since 2019, she has become the face of Christian Girl Autumn, a playful meme celebrating cozy fall aesthetics, flannel shirts, pumpkin spice lattes, and picturesque scenery that initially garnered laughs and stereotypes about her basic white woman persona. Rather than retreat from the jokes, Covington embraced the narrative, openly sharing her beliefs and supporting causes like Black Lives Matter and LGBTQ rights, which shifted public perception to admiration. Her authenticity and humor turned her into a beloved seasonal icon, with millions following her social media. Recently, she humorously announced a break from her annual tradition, only to clarify she was joking, illustrating her mastery of internet culture and her ability to connect with audiences through relatability and genuine personality. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.
Waking up to wonders, checking nature blunders. Got our rockets flying while the oceans are sighing. Lasers in the sky now, holograms we say